I think I got it. Interesting. How long did that stream go? I wonder if it's got the like a limit or something for how long it'll allow me to seamlessly broadcast. So hopefully that continues working. Let me know if there's another issue. Go ahead and refresh that. Huh. What is going on? Okay, well. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Oh. I will be right back. Just going to go take a quick bathroom break. And I will be back in another second. I'm going to go grab a snack as well. Okay. We are back, supposedly. I've got my own stream open on my phone. So, hopefully that is working out. Oh, yeah, I can hear myself. it has been a little while since I did a little shill, but I've got the link at the top of the screen there, childsplaycharity.org/donate. You can go to their website and donate to a very good cause, giving kids toys and games in hospitals so they have something to brighten their day and help them heal from whatever ailments they happen to be sitting in a hospital for. So you can do that. I can keep building Legos, and if you know anybody that likes Legos and likes streaming, and we can talk crypto or Star Wars or whatever, feel free to pop on over and have a chat. I'll be here making some Legos. If you want. Like it's doing pretty good. Just sending out a sweet tweet to the Twitter space. Hashtag Lego. Hashtag Star Wars. Hashtag charity. Playcharity.org/donate. So if you guys feel like donating, you don't ever have to donate through me at all. I feel like third-party viewer donations are never really a great idea. Make sure your money's going to the place where you want it to go to, and that is directly to the charity of your choice, of course. And if you do choose to use Child's Play, you can actually go through their list there and see exactly what hospital needs what things. They'll tell you how many of what they need, and you can actually be sure that your donations are going somewhere. You can order straight from Amazon. It's super easy. So I'm just going to send out that tweet and do another couple hashtags like live stream, hashtag Twitch. That says Twitch. There we go, Twitch. What? If you don't know my Twitter handle, it is @EnforcerLink. No spaces, no weirdness. Super easy. I go by Crypto Nomad. I talk a lot of crypto on my shows normally. We do a podcast 3 times a week, which will be tomorrow, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. With my co-host Lisa from For Women by Women Crypto. She's pretty awesome. We have some really great conversations. Hopefully, if I can get the stream running properly, you guys can hear us right and actually understand all the fun that we're doing there. So I'm going to keep building out this Lego, and feel free to chat. I keep checking out the window there. I'm hoping my Amazon delivery, I ordered a brand new gaming chair, so I don't have to sit in this piece of crap anymore. All right, so where were we? We built this. And I'm going to play my Mandalorian episode quietly. Hopefully it doesn't DRM me or anything. If anybody knows why I keep getting these black screens halfway through some of my streams, feel free to let me know. I'm still a pretty new streamer. I'm still trying to get everything working correctly. And of course, I'm trying to avoid DRM and any kind of copyright issues during the streams. And, you know, of course, that's something I'm always concerned about. But, you know, I'm also sitting here. I'm kind of bored most of the time, but I do love building Legos and watching Star Wars. So that keeps me happy. Unfortunately, if Twitch isn't happy, if YouTube isn't happy, then nobody's happy. So let's keep getting after it. Gonna switch over and check my own YouTube stream real quick. Yep, go there. Quick, donate to the children. Okay, no, looks like that's still going. Let me know if you guys see black screen again and I can, you know, fix it. Hey, if you guys like crypto, or if you have crypto and you know how to operate a crypto wallet, just by being in my stream, you do have a crypto wallet already through coinkit.de. You can, if I do a little like make it rain, or I tip anybody, or if you guys tip me, I use Solana while I'm here on the channel just because it's fast and easy. And if you do make an account, you can send it out to your normal crypto wallet wherever you want. It's actual cryptocurrency, and you can spend it and use it however you need. And when I do get to crypto streams and stuff like that, I will every now and then make it rain. If that's something you guys are excited about, you want to hear more about, you want it to rain, put some chat, a couple of things here and there. Tell me how you feel about crypto, and maybe in a little bit we can make it rain here. I've generally got a countdown timer that I turn on during these streams, and so let me see if I can get that going. I gotta mess with my settings a little bit. Boop. App settings enabled. That's all good. Save. Bam. Unfortunately, I can't reach my freaking keyboard right now. So I'm gonna have to stand up and enable it, but let's see if we can do that. Do a Control-Shift-P. Bam. Okay. So that is the make it rain timer. And you can't really read it where it's sitting. Let me see if I can move it a little bit. I got it locked in place. Okay, put it down there. When that timer ends, if we got, I don't know, say 5 viewers and another couple follows, I'll give out like $5 in crypto. And that works literally just through chat. That's all you need to do. And I can give you a link later how to, go and claim it. Otherwise, whenever you go around and you happen to go to other crypto channels, they may have CoinKit already enabled on their channel. And as such, you would be able to use that crypto and send it to somebody else as a tip. Just using chat functions like # rain is just to send out, however much to the top 10 people in the channel, or you can do ! Tip, and then you put a value like 0.05 Solana, which might be $10 or so, and then it would tip out whoever you mention via @ it's all just super easy to use, and I just like getting people into crypto that way. So let's build. We got this piece here. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. So we used another one of our circle pieces here, and we're keeping track of those. See if when we get to the end of this and we're missing one, Always seem to be missing one of those circle pieces. It drives me bonkers. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna put in some of these. Kind of lock in those pieces. They were pretty flimsy there for a sec. Goes in. We're gonna add in another circle piece. Oh God. Oh God. Where is it? Okay, I don't see another circle piece right now, as per usual. Let's see. Circle piece, circle piece, circle piece. Where is it? Let me give you the Batman here in a second. Where is it? Okay, let's check out bag number 3. You know, sometimes we just open the next bag and see if the piece we need is in there. Looks like this one's almost all Technics. Yeah, maybe not in there. Smaller bag. That's a round piece, but not the right one. Okay. Check out this other bag here. Oh, jeez. You guys like the position of the camera, or do you want me to make it taller? Because I can do that. So right now I'm digging around for one of these round pieces that I always seem to be missing. Like, I swear to God, every build, I have one too few of them. I'm not sure why, but it just keeps happening. And it's just those round pieces. I'm about to just like dump every single piece on the table. Just take another look here before we get all hasty. You know, make sure it's not just like hidden underneath of something. All right. It might be in this bag. Lots of circle and round pieces, but not the one I'm looking for. All right. Let's get crazy and dump everything out. Dump out all the pieces. Just gonna make it harder to build, but whatever. I don't mind. Maybe not this bag. I don't think we need that one yet. Ah! I still do not see the piece that we need. I'm sure that this bag is entirely empty. Here, let's make it a little taller here. I'm actually using my Sphero BB-8 box to put this on top of. Got my webcam on top of it. If you're not using a detachable webcam or a real video camera for your live streams, you are missing out, because it is super handy. Just having, you know, your laptop webcam it's just the worst. Oh, I don't see it. God, that's frustrating. Ah! Ah! You see the piece I'm looking for, just go ahead and shout out. You know, give me a swipe or no swiping in chat for missing pieces. Pieces that are already stuck together. This is the piece we're looking for right here. These round ones. Yep. So that's what we're looking for. It goes up here. Taking all the round pieces and putting them aside. I swear I'm always missing one of these pieces. Of course, you build it in order, like the picture says, but you know, sometimes you could pull it from somewhere else and use it in a better spot. Or you may not have needed that one or something. You know. Does anybody see this piece? It's gonna drive me batshit crazy. Just putting round pieces off to the side. I mean, like, these two, doesn't really matter. They're pretty unique. All right, come on. Round piece. Round piece. You know, my spare parts box doesn't have any because I keep looking for them in there. Spare part. There's a round piece. Oh, bother. There's another round piece. These are like all the same size, like 2x2 circles. And I always seem to be missing one, I swear. Oh. For reference, I bought all like 24 of these like 27 sets. I found a few of my own sets, but I bought 24 of these sets together as just like a bulk set from somebody, and like he did a really good job of organizing them when he took them apart, but every now and then it's only these circle pieces. Okay, so goes there, and then what goes on top of this? Let's just kind of skip forward a little bit and keep building. So we need, which piece am I building on right now? Building on this one. Cool. So annoying. Getting that around. There. We're gonna skip over it like a bad question on a test and keep going. No, I'm not gonna buy followers. That's silly. How would I do that? It goes against the terms of service. No, I'm not that kind of degenerate. I'm a crypto degen, not a buying followers degen. You're confused that somebody just posted that in chat. And they're about to get bumped from chat. How do I mod this guy? Report. Appropriate. Spam. Ugh. Type something? Oh man. Submit. And see ya. Yeah. I got no issue blocking and telling people off for doing stupid stuff on the channel. This is a safe space. You can talk about crypto. You can talk about your feelings. You can talk about Star Wars. I don't care. Just as long as everyone's respectful. And you're not a bot, because I hate bots. I also hate missing circle pieces. Ah! Okay. We did that. We're looking for some of these L-shaped pieces, big black ones. Of course, I can't find these either. Missing those pieces now. Am I just bad at building Legos right now? What's going on? There's one. Okay. That's gonna go in there. There's the other one. We'll go in there. You miss one piece and all of a sudden you think they're all missing. Did that. Okay, so we're gonna build some Technic pieces now. One of these weird Z's. Get a little blue piece in here. Oh. Hey man, you know, as long as you're real, I'm pretty happy. Currently, I'm working on the ATST from The Mandalorian. There you go. It is set number 75254. Yeah, and we're missing this round piece that goes right here. It's driving me bonkers. But so we're just gonna kind of move on. That's generally what I do, and hopefully I find enough pieces to fill it in later. Looks like it wants me to do that. Welcome to the stream. You know, I'm not always salty, but when I am, I'm missing a piece. I am watching Mandalorian in the background. Oh, what's up, man? Nice. Oh, it's Renegade. Yeah, I'm just not in the Discord right now because I get distracted trying to build stuff. The weird Vaporeon channel where we rip on the logical. Yeah, that's the place. But I can put my headset on and switch over real quick. I can do 2 things, 3 things. There we go. Okay. Wait, is this on?
What's up, dude?
Oh wait, you can hear me. Sweet. I don't have to change anything. Hell yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just casually like watching Twitch while doing projects for school. Kind of sucks, kind of boring. So.
I mean, yeah. What's the project?
Most of them are ones that I forgot to do from like the first week, so it's all just like boring, like describe the pipe trades and like introduce yourself. And I'm like, well, I should do them because each one's worth like 3%, but I really don't want to do them.
Jeez.
Well, like I'm looking at my grade, and I'm like, I have enough to pass, but I should probably do them just cause.
Right.
I just really don't want to do them. Not gonna lie.
I mean, dude, I was awful in high school and college about doing projects. Like,
Yeah.
only time I really ever did my projects was when I started doing engineering projects.
Oh, I was even worse for that. I would do them all last minute.
Right. I mean, obviously, I like doing engineering stuff. I'm sitting here playing with Legos for fucking 6 hours, but yeah. Let's see. How did this
Oh,
go?
man. Have you done? Do you have a Millennium Falcon? Those builds are so annoying.
I've got my Falcon. I haven't started. It's going to be one of the last ones I do.
Okay, yeah. It is cool. It is fun, but there's a point where you get about like halfway through it, and you're just like, oh my god, this is taking so much longer than I thought it would.
Right. No, I'm very much aware of the fact that that's going to happen. Like, just building the ATSP, it started to get to that point, and I was like, this is so long.
Yeah, I think the Falcon took me like 8 hours. I just started at like 12, and then I was like, oh, it's like 8 o'clock, and I haven't eaten anything.
Right. I haven't eaten in 3 days. Yeah. Dude, my buddy's got one of the big R2, and
Oh, nice.
he's like, oh, I should come down and we should build it. I'm like, yeah, come down, we'll finish it, and we'll get it all done up. That one's honestly, like, I'm not a huge fan of those build like life size like R2 or like the helmets and stuff, but yeah, that R2 is just whatever. It's all about ships for me, man.
Oh yeah, I love the ships.
Right? Ships are the shit. Okay, so wait, what the what? How? Oh, nice. I don't need that piece. Dude, I keep missing these round pieces. And it's multiple sets that I've been, missing out on these pieces. And fortunately this one I can definitely live without. It was definitely a superfluous piece, but like I don't understand why it's just those round pieces that keep going missing.
Wait, which round pieces?
Are you looking at the stream?
Yeah.
So, like these ones right here that are underneath. So it's the 2x2, and they're flat and round. Yeah, I can't find like
the round cap pieces.
They're the ones with dots on both the top and bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a regular 2x2 flat square piece, but they're round. And like I don't understand half the time why they use them, but like when I actually need them, I swear to God, I'm always missing one.
Yeah, they like to get hidden under stuff really easily.
Right? I'm gonna find it like 6 hours from now. You know what? I finished a bunch of these builds without the piece that I was looking for, and it's always that piece. But whatever.
My favorite is when you grab like a piece and it's like the wrong shade of gray, and you get like 40 steps later and you're like, oh man, this looks so janky now. Then you have to go back and fix it.
Right, and you're missing like the right color for this random spot, and you've used like symmetrical pieces all throughout except for this one random color.
Yeah, and
every
it just
time
looks terrible because of it.
Yep. God, drives me bonkers. I go through and I fix it just all the way. But
yeah, I do too. I'm too OCD for that.
Yeah. Every time. But dude, I still have so many to build. This is just gonna be so silly. And like I'm trying to like get a job right now too. So it's like, should I like do job things or build Legos for 8 hours?
I mean, both. Like, I found the best thing for searching for a job is just do like 10 applications a day, like every day. And it's like, because if you just sit down one day and you're like, I'm going to apply to 100 different jobs, like, you're going to burn yourself out so fast.
Dude, I can't even do 10 a day. That, like, it burns me out after like
ambitious.
4.
Then do 4 or 5. Do like however many you can do before you want to kill yourself, and then just keep doing that every day.
Right. I'm just noticing. What the heck?
Because it is a grind trying to find a job, and then you gotta like, there's like all the things where it's like you can do an information interview where you basically just call the person and like figure out if they have job openings.
Yeah. Well, shoot, I'm getting people messaging me without ever applying for these jobs, and like that's how I got my last interview was the guy just he messaged me and was like, "Hey, you want to have a chat like the next couple of days?" So I was like, "Yeah, give me a few days to research your company, and I'll pop in." And I just had a second interview with this company. It was pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So hopefully that turns out somewhere. Dude, I was so sleepy this morning when I had that interview. It was at 7 a.m. and I was like, I couldn't even think about what I was doing, let alone like doing a good interview. But well,
I sometimes go like so autopilot on interviews. There's only been like one interview that was like actually really bad.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty easy to just like just
Uh,
say the same stuff over and over. But like, I don't know, these are like crypto interviews where I have to like actually talk about crypto here and there, and
okay.
yeah, very exciting.
My buddies and I are in a boost and we're mining Tron coin currently.
Are you really?
Yeah, like TRX or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
I'm familiar. I've got some Tron.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
Ultron
it's
or
complete
Neutron?
shit. What?
Ultron or Neutron?
I don't even know, man, to be honest. But we're mining TRX, whatever the fuck that
Yeah.
turns into.
I
But
really didn't follow it after the last couple of months.
I think we're just doing it because like we were originally doing Winx coin and it was worth a little bit more, but now we're doing Tron because we're getting like I think like 20 times the coins per 24-hour period.
Yeah. You know what your yield is per like dollar yield?
I think one Tron coin is like almost a cent now.
Is it back up to a cent? It was up
It's
to
going up there.
dude. It was
It's
up
going
20,
up.
22 cents there for a minute.
Tron?
Yeah. TRX
Oh, maybe
was
not the one we had. When we started, it was 0.087 cents Canadian.
okay,
Now
and
it's like, I think
Canadian
it's now
too.
like a cent.
Dude, I don't even know if I have Tron charted here anymore. I run TradingView.
Whatever. I mean, I don't know. The difference between US and Canadian when it's that low doesn't really matter.
No,
It's
it
just, I don't
doesn't.
know. That's just what I was looking at it was because I'm obviously in Canada.
Right.
Uh,
So you guys must be doing new TRX. There was supposed to be
I think
some
so, yeah.
port over or something. I just like I had already sold off most of my TRX and BTT
Yeah.
for osmosis stuff because like I make a crazy yield on my osmosis accounts, and so it's like I don't even have to bother
Okay.
like mining or doing any of that stuff. And
Oh, you're just strictly doing trading right now?
I don't even have to trade. I'm yield farming APYs, so it's
So what is that? You just stake something and then you're waiting for like the market?
exactly.
Okay.
So I do liquidity pools, and the liquidity pools generally have a higher APY or APR, depending on which you want to look at it
Gotcha.
as. And
Yeah.
then we just got super fluid staking. So what I end up doing is I'll provide a pair of whatever two coins, and
Okay.
then
The stream. There we go. So I'll take the yield
No
from
worries.
that, and I'll take and trade off half of that yield into the non-osmosis pair, so whatever the other coin is, and then I'll put that into a staking farm for that asset, so that I'm constantly building these moon bags, and so like they aren't in that main wallet, so I always have like a running balance of X number of dollars ish. But then
Yeah.
all of a sudden I've got these big old like $5,000 pools off to the side that I forget about, and I come back and I'm like, oh look, collect $100 from that, collect $100 from that, this, yeah, it's pretty great. So
Okay, that's sweet.
yeah, that's why I can sit here and not have a job for 3 months and not really be worried about it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, dude.
Right.
I'm a student and I'm broke as fuck, so my only capital is the coins that I'm mining, basically.
Shoot, man.
In terms of like crypto, like I wish I had like $5,000 and I could just be like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. Well, I can't pull any of that stuff out, like, because it's
Yeah.
all generating more revenue. If I stop leaving it in, then I stop making money.
No, for sure. But like, I don't know. I came back from the Middle East in like 2011 and I had like $3,000 and my buddy's like, you should put it in Bitcoin. And I was like, nah, I'm not fucking doing that. And now I'm like,
Bro.
damn, I should have bought $3,000 in Bitcoin in 2011. It was still like, it was going up at that point, but like, geez.
We all wish we would have done that. Like, holy crap.
No, I was like 50-50 on it. And I actually talked to like an advisor and they told me not to. And now I'm like, this advisor should not have a career anymore. They're fucking they're an idiot.
Right.
Sorry, I was about to say some stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
nope. I'm with them.
let me mute you on stream first.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
No, I stream. It's just like, I don't know. I'm like halfway through my morning coffee. I mean, it's like 3 in the afternoon, but I was playing Fortnite with some buddies in Australia. So,
Dude, I feel it.
Fucked.
Mine's all jacked up too, and like I'm dealing with all these allergies, and so like I had freaking allergy fog until like, I don't know, an hour ago. So
Okay,
I'm right there with you. God.
I don't have like seasonal allergies. I have food allergies though, so I can like
Same.
appreciate people that just like can't do shit. They're like, "There's grass outside."
Right.
It's like, that's fair.
What's your food allergy?
I'm allergic to peanuts and chickpeas. I'm not like anaphylactic, but I definitely like get sick and throw up and stuff.
Dude, I'm kind of the same way with gluten, and it's like I don't like start throwing up, but like or getting like any kind of swelling, but like my head fogs up, like it's just like it's awful. My bones all fucking hurt.
Oh, that sucks. Have you been like treated for celiac or something, or like a lot? I don't know.
I mean,
a lot of it is just how gluten, especially in the States, is like refined. Like there's so many harsh chemicals and processes to make like, let's say, Wonder Bread. And
right.
You know, Wonder Bread, and you just like fuck your internals up.
Yeah, no, it's really bad, specifically in that.
Hello?
Oh, what's up, Dylan?
The heck?
What the heck?
What the heck are you guys doing here?
We're just hanging out.
Earlier, and I said hello multiple times, but you didn't say anything back.
Because I was outside with a dog, and then I was getting my food.
Yeah, Dylan does things.
Excuses.
Because no one was here when I got here.
Oh, it's nothing. That has your day going.
I needed food.
Dylan's staking. He's actually in the same farms that I'm in.
Staker.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Eating all the steak.
Nom, 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 nom. I do love steak. Okay, I was just looking for another extra little pew-pew gun here. Oh, did I find one? Yeah, that'll work. It's supposed to have one sticking out of this random little brick here. I don't know, man. This build is going kind of weird. Not gonna lie. It's going a little weird. But whatever. Oh, Dylan's in the stream too. Look at that. We got people watching. Exciting. Okay. Maybe I can actually finish
What does
this.
it say? Lego Star Wars. This isn't Lego Star Wars. This is Legos.
Star Wars Legos.
I don't.
Oh, you don't have affiliate yet, dude?
No.
He's a noob.
I'm so noob.
How's your like average for viewers going?
Bad. Yeah,
that's fair.
This is a high point for me right here. No, I honestly it's only been a couple of weeks, so we're just kind of getting there. But
okay, I see. You still need the followers too. Damn.
Yeah, I do. Any suggestions would be great. I mean, I'm not like super like worried about it, but
yeah, I mean, followers come over time. Like for me, I got like almost 200 followers before I got affiliates, so it just depends.
Yeah,
but I also took like a long ass time to get affiliate.
I'm not super worried about it. I mean, honestly, by the time I like get to affiliate status, it's gonna be like me going back to a job, so it won't matter. Is that the right piece? Do I have one with the thing on it?
Yeah, it's like having an affiliate because then you don't have to like give a fuck about if you have 1 viewer or 100 viewers. You're just streaming for your own enjoyment. And then if you make money, then cool.
Right. Oh, what the heck? Oh man, in my little prying tool. Put one too many of these things in. Oh shit, Ahsoka Tano's wrecking some people. I'm watching Mandalorian in the background here. Trying not to get DRM'd.
I think you can say you're watching it in the background. That's fine. You're not showing any clips or using it for your benefit. You're just telling people you're watching it, which I think is fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, is that the right acronym? DRM'd or whatever?
I think it's DMCA, like
DMCA. Yeah,
for copyright or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to talk about stuff and like say your opinion on it. If anything, you're given free advertisement for Disney to watch The Mandalorian.
I mean, right? Yeah, I don't.
Which is on Disney Plus, by the way. You can subscribe for $8.99 or less Canadian. There we go.
Well, you just made Disney happy. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
You're welcome, bro.
No, we're supposed to be advertising for Child's Play charity right now.
Okay.
Go donate.
Well, go donate or buy the kids in charity Disney Plus because there's awesome kids shows on there.
That's true. Go buy some Disney Plus for some hospitals or whatnot. Man, where are all the dudes in this set? Oh, jeez.
Laugh by your phone?
Yeah, no, I don't see any dudes there. There's one dude. Not the right dude. I need a square dude.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the minifigures, and I'm like, they're all to your left.
No.
Like in a pile.
The dudes are the single space pieces that are just little. So like any of these little guys like this, that's a dude. That's a round dude. But I'm looking for a square.
Dude. I thought you were saying dude, like where are all my dudes, like guys, like the minifigures.
Yeah. No.
Dude. Okay.
Dude. You gotta boop the dude. I'm looking for another one of those kind of white gray dudes though, which those get lost in here too. Here it is, right there. Got it.
Nice.
But get some fucking wings in this joint.
I was so stoked. I didn't get to build it because it was already pre-built, but I bought the original like 1990 whatever set that came with Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Oh, nice, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah, I bought it because like it was my friend always had it growing up, and like he recently got rid of all his Lego and stuff, and he like came over and he saw it and he's like, "Dude, you got that?" And I was like, "Right."
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, honestly, like I got all these from a Craigslist Facebook Marketplace sale. It was just like somebody had already built them all, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna buy more and keep building. I just like building." I was like, "Cool, I want these." Have a nice day.
Nice. So did he take them apart for you, or you just took them apart?
He took them all apart and put them in labeled bags in the right kind of packaging like order, so that when I open a bag, it's that individual set of pieces for the smaller build sections. So yeah.
Nice. That guy's a gem.
Yeah, absolutely. He was super well organized, except for these round pieces that I keep missing.
Oh yeah. He probably put them in a bag somewhere and hid them from you just to mess with you.
They're right? I'm still wondering about that. One of these days he's going to pop into my stream and be like, "Hey, remember that time I sold you those? I got a bag full of round pieces for you." No! That's what's going to end up happening. But, oh well. Still building. Oh, sweet. Put some of these round pieces on here.
Oh, man. I don't know why I thought of it, but like I had my mom's work associate at one point. They had a Mercedes and it got stolen from the parking lot at work.
Weird.
Like someone just jacked the car.
Sure, happens.
And then the husband was like frustrated one day. I guess this is the story, and like because the car got stolen, so he like threw the keys, and I guess it landed in like a sewer grate. So he just lost the keys, right?
Okay.
And then when they went to report the car as stolen, they said that they probably sold it like third-party black market, trying to get insurance to pay for it. And then they're like, "Yeah, if we had the second set of keys, then we could disprove this." And he's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, "That's why you don't throw away your spare set of keys."
Right? Jeez.
But no, like legit, like I think I don't know how it worked now because they moved down to like Washington State. But last I heard, like they were getting denied and they had to get like a lawyer to take them to court.
Oh my god, dude! Somebody found my bike the other day. I just had my motorcycle stolen over before Christmas, and somebody sent me a picture of it on the street, and they're like, "Hey, I found your bike. It's down in Ballard." And I was like, "Cool." I'm like an hour and a half away and can't get to it, nor do I have like a truck to tow it away or anything. And so I was just like, "Well, it's probably gonna be gone by the time I get there." Yeah, well. It is what it is. Not super worried about it. They already paid me for it. Okay, so turn this bad boy around. Yeah, I'm not really gonna.
Oh, like someone found your bike and then they're just like, "Well, I'll buy it off you if you can't come get it," type deal.
No, it was just somebody was like, "Hey, this bike looks stolen," and of course everyone in all the Facebook groups tags me in it, and I'm like, "Cool, where is it?" Cool, I can't come get it. Like, I don't have any way to get it, and I don't own it. So if you guys want to, like, I don't know, call the cops and have them pick it up, that's cool. Like, I can't do anything with it. It's not my bike.
Okay. Oh, like it was in your possession, but you don't physically own it.
It was not in my possession. No. Somebody found it on the street and sent me a picture. And at that point, it was like, well, I can't really do anything here, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just a little confused because if it was a motorcycle, wouldn't you have a title to it?
Yes and no. I do not own the bike anymore because insurance bought it from me, as they do when you do an insurance claim. So legally, the insurance claim is what owns it now.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. So it's like, well, by the time I get there, it'll probably have moved, and
Yeah,
not my pig, not my farm at this point.
that's fair.
Like, they already paid me for it, so have a nice day.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's just interesting.
I remember I bought a really sick-ass mountain bike from a police auction.
Oh, nice.
And this is the kicker, though, is I went out to a mountain bike thing. The guy whose bike it was there, and he was, like, forcibly trying to grab it from me.
Really?
And he's like, that's my bike, dude. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, I didn't steal it. And, like, him and his friend were, like, accusing me of stealing. And I'm there with my dad. And my dad's just like, all right, guys. He's like, I'm going to phone the cops because you're trying to harass a 12-year-old over his bike. He's like, if this is your bike and was wrongfully stolen, he's like, contact the police. They have serial numbers. They know where they got it from, and you'll probably get your bike back.
Yeah. Like, damn, dude.
He ended up getting his bike back, and I got the like money that we paid back. But it was just like the guy was such a dick about it.
Yeah. Yeah. At that point, it's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care.
We got it back, but before we gave it back, my dad purposely bent the rims on the bike so that we didn't have to replace the rims.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's what you ever being a dick.
He didn't tell him either. He's like, oh yeah, we just got it perfectly tuned up. So he probably took it out and rode it and like face planted because of bent rims.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, you don't just come up to a 12-year-old and start screaming at him like, I didn't steal your fucking bike, dude.
Right?
Oh, this was years ago.
Yeah.
The worst part is, like, I had this bike and I was really into biking, and then that happened, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to buy another one now.
Yeah. I mean, why would you? Like, traumatizing. Where? Okay. Why does it have... What the heck? So it wants me to do a couple of these doots on the end of this, but, like, it doesn't really work that way. What the heck? Why is this build so confusing? I need like a silver doot with a hole in it, I guess.
A holy silver dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I did.
Dude, I bet I used them already somewhere. Where are all the spots with doots? Got some doots there, some doots there, some doots here, some doots there.
Got some. I don't think this ones have holes in them, but like just to the left, or I guess that'd be your right of those minifigures. There's two.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing. Is I've got these two, and like, they don't have holes in them because like it's saying I need to put it on the end of this piece, but it's supposed to go with the big side out so I can attach something else to it, and I'm just not seeing any doots with holes in them. What kind of doots have holes in them? What do you...
Some of them do. Like there's newer pieces, so you can put them on like rods and stuff and use them as like, stoppers.
So I'm like looking at what doots I've used so far, and just not really seeing a whole lot of them that had holes through them or anything.
I would pick up all your like big pieces because they're like notorious for hiding like smaller shit underneath of them.
Right.
Like all those like 2x8s or whatever they are. Like
right.
Planks.
You know what? The pieces I'm looking for are probably stuck on the end of the other pieces that it wants me to use. So if I grab those two, and then...
Watching this other person on stream, and it's like She's building a Lego globe, which I mean that set looks pretty complicated, but she's on like day 4, and I just straight up was just like, how can you do a Lego build over 2 days?
I mean, right? You have to. You
Or
can't.
like 4 days.
You cannot stop in the middle of a Lego build.
Yeah, my friend, he's a couple years older than me, as is like bar mitzvah present. He got the giant like Star Destroyer thing.
Oh, jeez.
I went over to his house one weekend, and we didn't sleep all weekend building that shit.
Of course you didn't. Why would you sleep? You got Legos to build.
Yeah, and like he got out of school on Monday because he was so tired, and I did too. And like literally, the excuse we got was building a giant Star Destroyer Lego for a bar mitzvah project. If you if you get mad, you're being anti-Semitic.
Oh my god,
It was so great.
that's a pretty good excuse,
Well, at the time, I was in a Catholic school, so it's kind of funny to put that there.
right?
Yeah. Now they're getting about it though.
Yeah.
Because what is it? Like Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, they're all, what is that word? Oh, Abrahamic religions.
Oh yeah. Abrahamic.
Prophet Abraham.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, to the spare parts box.
Fair.
It's only really got small pieces and some of the minifigures that I didn't know where to place, or the minifigures that I was like, these are really valuable. Set them aside.
Well, sometimes you get like a set and it's like a spaceship, and there's like room for like 2, maybe 1 or 2 people, and it's like, here's 6 minifigures, and you're like, what?
What do I even do with all these people? You don't even belong to this set. What are
Yeah,
you doing here?
With the Millennium Falcon, there's like 2 guys. Well, actually, there's like 6 in that set, but still, it's
Yeah.
like, some of the sets are like huge, and you have like 2 minifigures, and the other ones are like tiny with like 8, and you're just like, I don't
Right.
get Legos mentality.
No, but I got like pre-Vizsla, I think that is, and then a couple extra. I've got at least 2 Mandos. I've got 2 Mandos right here, like two different versions of Mando. This is the one that goes here. That one goes there. Oh, where's your helmet, dude?
Nice.
What?
Yeah, my parents got me like the advent calendar thing.
Nice.
So I have the Mando with a Christmas sweater and Baby Yoda with a Christmas
Oh,
sweater.
that's so, dude. Those are actually valuable.
Yeah, there was so much. I
Hell
don't
yeah.
think I'm gonna sell them because they're so adorable. But...
Right. Okay, I found these pieces finally. They were in the spare parts box, and nothing you can say can convince me otherwise. Okay, so
There's
this.
only like one Lego set that I desperately want and would like sell my left nut for. And that's the I can't remember what the name of the tower is, but Saruman's tower from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was down in like the States and at like Legoland or whatever, or maybe it was Disneyland because I think there's a Lego store there.
Yeah.
And it was like 200, maybe 300 US, and I had like 200. And I asked my dad to borrow the money. He's like, "No, you should have like." And at the time, like I wasn't working a lot, so he's like, "No, you should have had more money if you wanted to like buy something expensive." And I was like, "Sure." And then like I checked the price like not even a year later, and it was like it shot up to like 500 something US. And my dad, and I showed my
easy.
dad, and he's like, and my dad's just like, he's like, "Oh, I feel bad." He's like, "I should have lent you the money now."
Yeah.
I was like, "Right."
Yeah, that's why I bought these. That's why, like, when I saw this deal on Facebook, like my girlfriend found it, I was like, "Where did you see that? I'm going to buy it now."
Yeah, exactly.
But the ones I'm looking for are the ones like that are on my list are like the 10 of 5, the Snow Speeder, and now they've got a new Republic Commando gunship that just came out, and it comes with only 2 minifigures. It comes with Mace Windu and a clone trooper, and it looks super dope. It's like $350 and it's 3,500 pieces ish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking rad, man. Okay, I think I'm finally done with this section of the build. Holy shit. I have to put it on. How does this go in here? Oh, I see. There's the one spot that goes all the way through. Nice. Cool. So, this has a cool little thing, so I can turn this. Check that out. Oh,
it's probably for like the turret on top.
yeah. No, it's super dope. So it's fucking chicken walker. All right, let's build some legs.
That's nice.
Finally get to the legs. I gotta close my window. It's kind of cold in here. I'm like getting hungry. Like, must build Legos.
Feel ya.
All right, let's see. So I hate when it's like it just gives you two pieces and draws arrows together. Like, put them next to each other. Cool. You know you're going to attach them with something. Why not just add that other piece into the picture? It's not that hard.
Yeah. I find like some of the steps in Lego are so inconsistent. Like some of them are like, oh,
So
put these two
inconsistent.
pieces next together, and then the next one's like, okay, so you have these two pieces. Now add 72 fucking mini things onto it, and it's like, this step should have been in 2 steps.
Right? No, it does that all the time, and you're just like, what the heck?
I don't know. As a whole, like Lego's pretty awesome though for their instructions. Them and IKEA make good instruction manuals.
True story. True story. What the fuck?
Yeah, because if you can get like simultaneously like billions of people to make your thing without having a lick of like English language or any language for that matter, then that's a
Right?
successful manual.
Yeah, no, you've definitely done something right. Okay, hold on a second. What is going on here?
Did he get rid of the submissions for these projects? Because if so, like maybe I'm just too late doing them, and then he took them away because I can't find where to do it.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's like, okay, project 11026, use codes, regulations, and standards. After you completed this project, each student will be able to read, interpret codes, suggested project steps.
This is the wrong set of wings.
Oh wait, read module D4 and complete D2L self-test for learning task 1.
Okay, so not those wings. Try again. Like looking at this and like the doot numbers like don't match up, and I'm like, something's wrong here. There we go. That works much better. Okay, and it drives me bonkers that they're like, okay, build this side like this, and then you know the other side's gonna be exactly the same, but they tell you to do it like completely differently later.
Oh, like in another step instead of just being like, do this times 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I find they don't do that unless it's like literally the exact same on the exact same side. They're not just like do it twice but reverse it. Like
Yeah, exactly. No, they don't know how to.
Lego's supposed to be for like 6-year-olds, right?
Sure. False.
All right.
Bears eat beets. Bears beats Battlestar
The one thing I
Galactica.
will remember about Lego is like being a kid and always going to the store and being like, oh, can I get the small set? And my dad's just like, no, but if you wait like a couple weeks, he's like, I'll get you a medium set instead of doing like the $20 set, would do like the 41.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal.
Or like a couple months or whatever, right? And then I would just be like, okay, cool. And then thinking like, oh man, why couldn't you give me the bigger set or whatever? And then like actually paying for Lego myself, and I'm like, holy fuck, this shit's so expensive.
It's so expensive. God.
Yeah, my girlfriend's obsessed with Friends, and she's got the one Friend set, like the cafe, like Perks Central Perk. Yeah, that's what's
Nice.
called. But they came out with the other one that's the 2 apartments.
They really?
And I really want to get that for her, but the set's like somewhere, I think it's like $250 ish. Like that's pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's wild. Just the fact that we've reached that point in Lego at all.
They have a lot of sets. Like they have the Clubhouse from like the new Queer Eye.
Really?
What other TV? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other TV shows also have Lego. I don't know.
And if it isn't a spaceship, I'm out. Like, come on.
That's fair. I don't know. The Lord of the Rings Lego is pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got the. I mean, I technically have 2 of them, but I have 2 of the Black Gates. So they have like.
Oh, that's kind of
it's
dope.
weird because it only came with like 1 tower, and then it's supposed to come with 1 section of gate that kind of opens. But I just put 2 of them beside each other.
Okay.
So it's like this huge wall.
Yeah.
I found out later that the entirety of the scene for the Black Gate is all CGI. Like that whole gate in Lord of the Rings is CGI.
They never even built it as a model.
Sorry?
They never built it as a model or anything.
No, they never did the Black Gate as a model because basically for that scene, it was in, I guess, New Zealand, and the only spot they could have an open field that big was a U.S. Like their military site where they test like bombs and landmines and stuff.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, so they basically swept the whole field like to a certain extent.
Okay.
And was like, do this, and then Viggo Mortensen's like, well, if we come out much farther, then we'll get like a great shot and stuff. And Peter Jackson's just like, no. He's like, he's still going out on the horse. He's like, yeah, just keep filming. That's why that was like the main reason in that scene why like Aragorn's character goes like 100 meters further than everyone else, and then they proceed to come up and follow him. It's not like because it was scripted like that. It's because they're all like, I don't want to get hit by a fucking mine. This guy's crazy.
Oh my god.
So great. So good though.
I mean, yeah. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, apparently Viggo Mortensen's like a boss though. Like he'd be doing all the sword fights and like his hands would be like hacked to shit and he'd still be like, yeah, let's go. And he like broke his foot in one scene.
Well, yeah. Well, and like he puts on those bracers without any prompting. He just is like, I'm gonna wear these.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna take these off your freaking corpse. Have a nice day. Oh, I did that wrong. That's why. Neat.
Oh, you.
Did I do it wrong? Yeah.
It's looking right.
No, these two little Archies are supposed to be one step back.
I'm not. Okay, raid module D4. What is that?
Science, obviously.
I don't know. I'm thinking that he got rid of it because he doesn't want to mark anything before the finals. So, but I mean, I have a high enough mark that I'm not going to fail. It's just I thought I would do it.
Yeah. Bam. Okay, that looks like a pretty sweet foot. We just need one little doot with a hook for the front because obviously.
Send hook.
Send hook. There we go. Sweet. That looks like a dooted hook. Oh no, we need one of these. Ugh. I'd very much like to stop dying at some point in time. Alright, what is this? Oh, Grogu's contacting the mothership. He's stuck in his force trance.
Oh, you're at that scene?
Yeah.
Nice.
Boop. Okay. How are we doing?
You've already seen like the entirety of Mandalorian, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I just want to like accidentally spoil something for you.
Oh,
but yeah, I love
good.
like the ending scene where everyone's like freaking out because like the X-Wing, they're like, which Jedi's used to X-Wing before? And it's like, oh, it's obviously Luke Skywalker, and they're all like,
well,
losing their shit. And I'm just thinking like based off of what was it, Last Jedi or something, or Rise of Skywalker? I'm like,
yeah,
didn't all Luke Skywalker's apprentices die? Like Kylo Ren?
Yeah, that's what me and a buddy were going on about.
So I'm just kind of thinking like, what happens to Grogu in this scenario?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, have you seen the newest episode of or have you seen all through Book of Boba Fett?
No.
Oh, you find out.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So maybe I'll spoil it for you.
Maybe, I don't care too much.
Right.
My friend literally went to what was it, War of the Worlds opening night, and he's just like, "Oh, can I tell you about the movie?" And I was like, "Sure, as long as you don't spoil anything." And then, have you seen that movie or read the book?
I know what happens in War of the Worlds, so
okay,
it's like
a
literary like.
Years anyways, he's just like, yeah, so it's this cool movie, and like they're invading and just completely killing off humanity, and then it turns out that their water supply has bacteria that they just all die eventually. And I was like, cool, man. I wasn't gonna go see that movie this weekend.
Right.
I mean, it was still a good movie. It was just like that whole like towards the end, like the underlying theme of dread just kind of wasn't there because I was like, well, they're just gonna die eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yep, everybody dies.
Also, I'm pretty sure War of the Worlds was made in like 40s or some shit.
Yeah, it was a radio show.
Yeah,
I think it was in like it was the 60s. Yeah, it was originally a radio show, and they didn't really tell people what was happening. So they like when they first did it, people in the UK legit thought that they were being like raided by or invaded by aliens
yeah,
and stuff.
I've heard that story before too.
Which is pretty awesome, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, that's kind of sweet. You see this part I just built? Oh, it has like the Achilles tendon kind of in there.
Oh, is it like spring loaded?
No, it's not spring loaded, but it's on 2 ball joints, so it like I don't know. It
Oh, it just has more movement. That's cool. What's
Yeah.
it called? Degrees of freedom.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't bend at all. Like it's all stationary right here, but like, it makes it look like
looks
it's supposed to
badass,
do
though.
something.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. And then these things are pretty sweet. Snap together. I've used a bunch of these on my ATSP build. And they just kind of attach like this.
Oh fuck, this is stupid. Well, the quiz that I have is like all these safety regulations, and I was thinking like, oh, I can just do them. They're probably all like common sense, and it's like a person who is licensed under Section 23 as a licensed contractor to work to do regulated work in one or more disciplines specified in the license. It's like, okay, I should probably actually read these.
You might want to know about those.
Ah, Jesus.
Okay, this one. A couple of these black pieces. Boop. Boop. So many Technic pieces in all of these Walker builds. Like all they are.
Yeah. I don't know. Lyco Technic's weird. I don't enjoy it as much.
Same. Not a huge Technic fan. Like I think I had the Battle Droid from Technic, and
Yeah.
I just I don't even know what happened to that one. I was just like, I don't give a shit about this model. It just doesn't matter to me. It's not a spaceship.
Okay, what is this question?
All about them spaceships.
BCSA. Section 20.
Oh, I need to put on a little chocolate bar.
What is it asking me?
Well, I don't know.
Person who is licensed match the following terms with their correct definitions.
You're supposed to match the terms, obviously.
Okay, so Section 23. A person who is licensed under Section 23 as a licensed contractor to do regulated work in one or more disciplines specified in the license.
Okay. Building a leg. It looks like a leg. Still looks like a leg. Oh, God. Doesn't look like a leg anymore. Okay. Just that one piece. And they were really like slow rolling this build. Like one piece at a time. Where is the next piece?
I'm gonna go with licensed contractor. It doesn't actually say.
Piece I'm looking for? What is the piece I'm looking for? There we go. Next, single piece. Turn that around. No bother. Finally gotten slightly too heavy and it's falling over backwards on its own. Okay. Where these goes. Oh, what the heck? One piece? Did I do it right? 1, 2, 3. And this piece. Does that mean that's in the wrong hole? I put it in the wrong hole! Holy shit. Tell me, Lego. Okay. Then goes there. What do we got going on here? So many. Okay. What's the female bounty hunter? Something Shan? Telly Shan? No, that's from.
Oh, Catan?
No.
Oh, which one are you talking? The female one that like Princess Leia imitates?
Yeah, no. The female bounty hunter that works with Boba Fett, and she wears the kind of half face. She's the really good kung fu lady and a lot of other things like Agents of Shield.
I haven't seen a lot of Book of Fett. Are you talking about Fennec Shand?
Yeah, Anek. There you go. That's the lady.
Fennec.
Okay.
Fennec Shand. That's one.
Yeah.
Fennec. Yeah, she's a badass.
I wasn't a fan. They didn't really give her like good lines in the show.
No,
She was just kind of like repeated what was happening
right.
and then beat the shit out of some people and then left.
Well, and then that one scene, she was just literally dead the whole time. And so, like, Boba Fett's just, like, carrying her around.
I feel like she was a little underutilized in that.
Right. Okay, so we need one of these.
I was expecting more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff.
Right?
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she just was like, I don't really want to be that much of an action star anymore.
Maybe. She's like 57 or 58
Yeah, she's
or something.
getting a little older. You know what? I can totally understand that, you know? Don't want to get your ass beat every single show. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, that goes there, this goes there, that goes there. Okay. Oh, shit, my leg fell over. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna set this to the side. I think I'm done building that leg for now. I'll go build the other leg. So much leg. Legs all day, Griffin. Okay. Oh. Let's see. So I'm going to put in this like this. And then a brown chocolate bear piece. There we go. Chocolate dupe. Nice. Alright. Well, that one just kind of stands on its own for now. Suppose I could attach it to the rest of the model. I don't really like attaching the legs until there's two of them. So I'm gonna hold off. Okay. Now we need more wings. This other leg actually is somewhat complicated looking, so it should be fun. Okay. Yeah, Fennec Shan's a pretty dope character, though. They really should do a bit more with her. Excuse me. Soda here. All right. Let's see. That. Need another one of these pieces. Nope. Still no. Where are you? Where the hell? There it is. Ooh. Dylan, what are you playing?
Existential Crisis, the game.
Ah. That one's a hard one.
Is that like the game of life, but more accurate?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Why are we here?
I mean, why are we in this box canyon? With the waving around.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, you know what's funny is I went to a seminar on like it was an aviation convention, and I went to a mountainous flying in Box Canyon seminar. They were talking about how not to get stuck in them. It's like, don't do this, and you're like, all right, sweet. Seemed like a pretty obvious, concept of don't fly into places you can't fly out of, but apparently people need to be told that. So we sat there and we're told that part. It's very interesting. Nice. Okay, so we're building the other leg. Let's see.
I don't know. I might boot up some Civ. I've been playing. Me and Zach were playing for a few hours last night. It's nice.
A few hours? You can't
chill game.
play Civ for just a few hours?
Well, you can actually.
You sure?
Surprisingly enough.
And by a few hours, you mean a few minutes, because it's Civ. You teleport. That's how you time travel.
Yeah, it is very time travel-y. I'm just trying to take it easy because I gotta go sleep early-ish tonight, and
Oh?
yeah, I gotta take my mom around town to some appointments
Bring it around town.
because of her the stroke issue. She can't drive right now.
Oh, your mom had a stroke?
She had two.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Looks.
it does suck.
Can you not drive?
I can drive.
I think we were-
Okay.
We were talking
Yeah,
about that
so
last
yeah,
time. We were like, wait, Dylan can drive? I don't know why it's become such like a thing that we all thought you couldn't drive for some reason.
I mean, but I usually don't because I
Yeah.
just don't feel like it, and/or I don't have a car. So
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
we
enough.
sold the 240, sold the truck. Well, we kind of donated the 240 to be honest. But...
What do you mean you got rid of the, like, what do you mean you donated the 240?
Yeah, a friend of mine up in Bellingham, he, I guess.
Oh,
is a
your red
mechanic
240. Oh, that one. I was thinking of your
Is that
your
like
your
a
dad's.
Volvo 240?
now. What?
Like a Volvo 240?
Nissan.
Oh, like a
240Z.
SX or whatever?
Yeah.
Ah, those cars are gross.
Well,
No, they're not. It's just growing up, my buddy had like a souped up Honda Civic, and all his friends had like 240s, and they thought they were like
yeah,
hot shit
there's
drifting. And I
yeah,
legit
see,
had
there's
a
a
Volvo.
specific type of people that like those
Yeah,
cars for that. I just thought it looked cool and I wanted
yeah,
one,
it
so
is a
I
nice
found
car.
one.
Don't get me wrong, but the funny thing is, like, all his buddies thought they were like amazing at drifting, and meanwhile,
And they crashed
I'm in a
all of
Vol-
them.
They all had dents in the side of their car. They all looked like shit and were like zap strapped and like duct taped.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, I have a Volvo 240 station wagon, like a 91 Volvo. Nothing
yeah.
souped up or anything, and I could outdrift them like 10 to 1 on any of their drift distances. It was hilarious. To the extent that when I tried to sell my car, some guy complained about the tire treads and it being pulled, so I had to buy new tires so I could sell my car.
Jeez.
Yeah, I fucked up my tires pretty hard, but it
Womp
was worth
womp.
it. It was my first car. I had fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. Was that a station wagon?
Yeah, it was the station wagon. Variant.
Nice. Yeah. Those ones do drift pretty good. I'm well aware.
Well, it's funny because, like, yeah, they're rear-wheel drive and there's no weight in the back, so you just
None.
throw the clutch, floor it, and you can just throw out the back so easily.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was just funny because afterwards, like, my buddy's friends are all like, dude, how can you drift like that? And I'm like, well, you see, my car is a fucking box, and if I hit something, it's gonna bounce. So I don't bitch out and I actually drift. You guys bitch out because you care about your cars.
Right. That's the keys. You have to not care. Like if you care, you're not gonna have a good drift. It's just yeah.
Well, it's because they would come close to a wall and they would try to correct it, and then they would end up sliding into the wall. Whereas if they just maintained the drift, they would have been fine and they would have not hit the barrier.
Right. You gotta throttle out, man.
We also actually went to a local racetrack most of the time. It wasn't like we were just like drifting around stuff and breaking the city up. Like, no, we actually went to a track.
Oh, nice.
Just thought I'd throw that out there in case anyone's like, this renegade guy is causing vandalism to his city. It's like, no, guys.
Oh, God.
It's all this back alley street racing.
Yeah. This is right around the time of Fast and the Furious, man. Like, those movies are actually based off of me and my friends. I'm Paul Walker. No. Too far? I'm sorry.
Too far. Not furious enough.
It's a long time without you, my friend.
Okay, where the hell? Oh, there it is. Nice. Ah! My leg fell over. Let's get that plugged in here. Nice. Okay. Man, it uses ball joints and everything. So cool. Dude, that BRZ I bought, if I put the winter tires on it, it's just it drifts into a corner so nice. It's just like whee.
Oh man, my car has winter tires on it right now and they're so fucking loud on the pavement. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you got studs?
No, they're not studs, they're just really like grippy.
Mm-hmm.
And I live in like Pacific Northwest climates, so I never actually need them. This is what came on the car.
Oh, I'm familiar. I went up through Whistler a couple weeks ago, remember?
Okay, yeah. But
Like,
dude, I was able to get up to Mount Washington in my Volvo 240 when it was dumping snow in summer tires. So people just need to learn how to drive, and then
right.
They don't really need winter tires.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a big difference between like actual summer tires, like my primary set that I have, and like, you know, all season or just normal tires. Like my summer tires do not go in snow. It's just like you get on the street and it just spins. It's like, oh, okay.
They were between like summer and spring tires, but maybe they were all season. But as I said, I drifted in my car, so the tracks were kind of fucked.
Right. Well, isn't that Volvo? I thought it was. You can put those in 4-wheel drive too, can't you?
No, it's a 91, dude.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I don't even think it had ABS.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Good time though.
Wait, no, it didn't have ABS. Yes, that was like the one newest thing it had was ABS and an air conditioner.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Rick.
Chance of injury or occupational disease.
Hi.
Harmful or irritant material or nuisance dust.
Extra high.
Okay. I'm thinking that's a contaminant.
Boop. Okay,
so chance of injury or occupational disease. I would say that's it's a risk. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. In a low risk.
Sail.
Sailed it.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Dylan. Gonna get me DMCA'd with your one instance of sail.
I don't think you can get YMCA'd for someone singing a song, can you?
No, you can't.
DMCA'd, YMCA'd. Yeah, man. And we're coming back. I'm gonna use that now. Dude, you're gonna get copyrighted. They're gonna YMCA you. The village people will come and steal your shit.
Yes.
That's great, though.
I'm a fan. Oh my god, did you guys hear about the Galactic Star Cruiser?
Who? What's it?
At Disney World? It's the new like theme hotel they have, and it's all like.
Oh, I've seen some stuff on that. Yeah.
Oh man, it looks so cool.
I thought it was a cruise ship at first, but no. I
Well,
guess
that's what
it's a hotel.
it's supposed to be, a cruise, like a Galactic Star cruise ship, like. So it's supposed to emulate being on a cruise, And so they put you like you can't see outside or anything while you're inside. Like it's all like, you know, port windows for your cruiser, and like they do all this like cool stuff, and like you get to go on missions and things inside the cruiser. Oh man, it looks so dope.
Oh man, when I went to the last time I was in Disneyland, it was like a few years back now. They didn't have the Star Wars thing set up yet. They were like just starting to get it built.
Yeah.
But they had a couple things. Like there was this one that was like a VR experience of like this Star Wars thing. And I really wanted to do it, but then I also looked in like the Lego store and it was like $80 or something to do this one VR thing. Or I was like, or I could get a TIE fighter. I just got a Lego TIE fighter.
TIE fighter it is.
Well, my whole thought is I'm probably eventually going to get VR, and probably someone down the line's either going to like pirate this somehow, or there's going to be something similar. So I'd rather just do it in the confines of my own house.
Right. Might as well wait on that one.
Yeah, I want VR so badly, but I'm probably going to wait till I upgrade my system again because
right.
The 20 series cards are kind of shit.
So one of the projects that I'm invested in is HoloRide. And what they're doing is basically combining VR and, you know, being a passenger in, you know, whatever. And so like they just partnered up with HTC Vive. And so they're going to use one of Vive's goggles for this whole thing. And like, it looks freaking awesome what they're kind of building out. So it's like, it's making it so that the VR that you see they're calling it XR, so extended reality. And so you're seeing both the VR stuff and the real world, and you know, so of course the things moving past you can still see, so you're not getting car sick.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's gonna be super dope. I'm really excited.
Yeah, because augmented reality kind of failed. Like I feel like the only thing that'd be cool for is if you somehow did like projections with like D&D miniatures or something.
Exactly. Oh well, I mean, if that's what you're gonna do, then we've got Demio now, which is kind of a slimmed down version of D&D, kind of like Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And so like I've been playing that on Oculus.
Yeah. Nice. I like Pathfinder so much more. It's just so much more streamlined.
It really is. It's super streamlined, but like this is to the point where it's like closer to KOTOR, to where like, you know, you only have certain actions you can do, and like.
I got you. Did you ever play that tabletop game, Hero Quest?
No.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Me and tabletop never really like got going on, you know. It's hard. But
one of my best friends growing up, his dad was obsessed with board games, so he would just buy like if he saw a board game in a thrift store, he would just buy it. And one of my two favorites were Heroes Quest, and then he had the game, I think it was called Joust, or maybe it was Siege. It was like you shot these like catapults and stuff. You played it?
I feel like
he had literally every single expansion, and then at one point I found the pirate set, and you could combine the two of them, and like my god, it was like pirates versus this massive castle, and it was insane.
That's amazing.
The pirates had an unfair advantage though, because it was way easier to use the cannons, but the catapults hit harder to the extent like he would hit one part of my ship and it was supposed to explode one thing, but it would explode the whole ship. It was so cheap. I kind of made it fair though, because like I would take 3 shots and destroy, or 4 shots and probably destroy like 3 of his things. Like I'd miss once, and he'd take like 1 shot and just blow up my ship after missing like 7 times. So
right,
kind of made sense.
That's wild. Okay, this is actually super cool. So I'm building out this leg, and it's got like wires and cables and stuff on it. Like,
nice. Why is one of the legs like super orange? I guess it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, it's just like this is not an Imperial vehicle.
It's just like someone just makeshift like soldered a whole bunch of stuff together, or not?
Or they stole it.
Yeah.
What is this supposed to go in here? The little cable thing just like isn't cooperating.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. What is the minimum age for a first stage attendant according to the OSS regulation?
Oh.
I know 16 is probably the minimum. I'm going to say 19 because
that's the minimum age for everything in Canada.
Unless you're in like Alberta, but yeah. What is the maximum pressure to blow off clothes using compressed air?
18.
Okay, fuck.
You know, I hear they have great fishing in Quebec.
In Quebec? Maybe, I don't know.
Fishing in Quebec.
Dylan got it.
Is that from something?
Yeah, it's a Letterkenny reference.
Okay, I gotta watch Letterkenny.
It's so good.
That's fucking funny, dude.
I saw a TikTok
seen,
the other
like,
day,
bits.
like one of the characters was playing something on Twitch, and he's like, "Wait, did you just reference something?" They're like, "Yeah, it was Letterkenny." I was like, "I'm on Letterkenny." It was Stuart. Stuart was the streamer, and I was like,
Okay.
"Yeah, Stuart." Or no, it wasn't Stuart. It was the guy that says Stuart all the time. I can't remember his name.
Rolled.
Yeah. It was Rolled. Fucking funny though. Oh, I gotta get another one of these whippy things. This little whippy thing goes in here. Okay, goes in there. Yeah. So strange. Okay, now how does this? So it draws lines, but okay. So this goes in like this, I think. No. Try again. Like a this. Okay. Don't freak out, everybody. Let's see. Now, get this on here. Yeah, I thought it was really weird that there was so much red on this model, but yeah, it's a Renegade AT-AT or ATST that, they stole. So,
Gotcha.
of course they painted it to match their little tribal thing. Brown piece down here. Okay.
I'm gonna do so bad on this quiz, but whatever.
Yeah, you are. I mean, no, you got it. Sorry.
Oh, honestly, already because it's orange like that, it makes me feel like what's her name painted it from Rebels.
Ooh, maybe.
The little Mandalorian girl.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean.
I forgot her name.
Hold on. Gotta connect this.
So I'm pretty sure she does. Well, she paints a TIE fighter or something.
Oh, she definitely does a TIE fighter. That TIE fighter looks so dope. Okay. A little brown dude on the side of this. Is this too tall for this stream? Do I need to make
You're kind of getting like a little bit off there, like the top, like half, maybe like quarter inch of the thing's not in view.
Yeah.
But either just push it forward a bit.
Yeah, hold on.
That's probably good there. I mean, you're kind of focused on putting the legs together, so the top portion doesn't matter as much. But if you're doing more than the top, just push it forward or whatever.
It's like zoom out a little bit.
I think that's fine now because you're literally just putting the legs into the base.
Okay, but like, why is this? It doesn't sit right now. Like it kind of stands.
You probably used the wrong dudes.
It's pretty possible at this point. Hold on. Let's see. That's the same. Oh. It's because the legs do move. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's make the thing taller. Oh, actually, I can just zoom. I'll use my Chevrolet legs and I'll zoom out. Okay, there we go. Let's pull some of these legs out. We'll get Luke and C-3PO out of the way. Look at this bad boy. He's got a turning head. Isn't this dope? Ew. It's so cool. All right. So we got this bad boy standing. Did that. Next page. Oh, it wants me to build out some of my little warrior dudes, whatever they're called. I don't even know what race those guys were. I didn't look. It's like the same random warrior dudes that they have in the Ewok adventure movies. Battle for Endor. Such a good movie. One with Teak in it. That little dude that runs really fast.
Dude,
man.
I haven't seen those since I was like 8. I
Dude.
don't remember that shit at all.
I watched it recently. It's so good.
I think it was the original like Bespin Cloud City set or whatever the first set Lego Star Wars set to include Lando Calrissian.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time that Lego minifigure had a colored face, like other than
Oh.
yellow. Before that, they were all yellow.
Dang.
So Star Wars introduced race as a concept to Lego.
Oh shit.
That's wild.
Yeah, well, if you notice, like old school Lego, all their faces are yellow, right? There's
Yeah.
not a single yellow face in Star Wars. I think maybe some of the old like Stormtrooper faces were yellow, but that's about the
Mhm.
extent.
Yeah. That's exciting. Racism.
I mean, that's not really the intent, but it's like they clearly had a black actor. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Just turn it off. But yeah, they clearly had a black actor, and they're not just gonna be like, "You're yellow now," right?
I mean, they might. You never know.
But
You're
yeah,
yellow, and you're yellow, and you're yellow. We're all Simpsons now.
pretty much.
Okay, now I'm building out some armor for the sides of this thing. Dope.
But then there's black people in The Simpsons, though.
There is black people in The Simpsons, and Indian people.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. They got rid of Apu.
Did they really?
Yeah, because the actor who played him was a white guy, and it was like considered cultural appropriation, and like the character was like the stereotypical like racist.
Oh yeah, no.
Type, like,
the Pooh character is definitely
fake
super
Indian
racist.
accent. Hmm?
Eric.
I said that character in general was super racist. So yeah,
Yeah.
that makes perfect sense.
But I thought the whole storyline with Simpsons was that Homer spilled some kind of chemical or something and turned all the people yellow.
Oh, they actually
And
tried
they
to like
didn't-
make it canon why they were yellow.
That's what I was told. I never even watched the show. So like,
Wait,
wasn't
really?
allowed
I
to
don't
as a
think so,
kid,
because
and
people in
then
Shelbyville and like
I
the
just
other
didn't give a
cities
flying
too were
fuck enough
yellow.
about it to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then.
Yeah, there were definitely other yellow people, so maybe not.
Oh, then you know what? I did preface with I don't know anything.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
but isn't that like your whole preface, though?
Yes.
in
I'm just
general.
teasing, I love you, man.
No, because if I know nothing, then people will stop asking me shit.
That's fair.
We still ask you things.
How's the new Destiny expansion?
I just told you not to ask me shit. No, actually, it's really fucking awesome. It's probably the best thing they've made. Like,
I'd honestly
wow.
like
Really?
really again. I would
It's so
I
cool.
would come back if I had like $80 or whatever to spend, but I have no money, so I'm not gonna spend $80
I'm
on
pretty
an
sure
expansion.
the expansion's only $40.
Okay, well, regardless, I have 43 cents in my bank account right
Okay,
now,
wow.
so unless that
There's a pretty
multiplies.
big difference between 40 and 80. Let's be honest. You don't have to do the season.
I mean,
pass
not when
shit,
you don't
can
even have a
just-
dollar in your account, dude.
It's okay.
I'm just saying.
Let's start with that.
Oh man,
No, I see what you're saying.
let's get this
I'm
guy.
gonna look it up. I'm interested in how much it costs now.
It's super cool. We did the new raid on day one with some people.
Oh nice.
Oh, quite.
Killed a
sweet.
couple of the bosses. And
Did you guys get the 24-hour emblem?
no, we weren't able to get past the third encounter. So there's basically 4 major encounters.
Womp womp.
Okay. Is it all Hive theme or it's Taken theme?
It is mostly Scorn. with
Oh,
some
they added
Taken.
Scorn. That's cool.
Yeah, it's mostly Scorn plus a little bit of Taken stuff as
Nice.
well.
I love the
It's-
Scorn. People were like hating on them though.
That's because they're really annoying to fight. They're like one of the most annoying. Like
What?
it's because
Yep.
they have their stupid teleport bullshit where they go immune and like
Oh
they
yeah,
turn into like that cloud of smoke or whatever and just like whoosh across the screen.
that's fair. I just found they were really like dynamic and fun to fight.
No,
Oh.
they're definitely different. And then their little infantry guys with shields are pretty nasty. Scorn crossbows are like
Oh, yeah.
their snipers like are really fucking seem to be like the worst snipers to fight in the game, like enemy wise,
Nice.
just by how much damage they can do.
Okay, Witch Queen for me is $50.
Okay.
Which queen?
It's not bad.
Nah, but all the story shit's really cool.
So what happened to the clan then? Did you guys just like rename or make a new clan, or it's just the same thing with
Yeah,
a
we
new Discord?
renamed it.
Okay, do
And
you
we
guys
have
need?
we have a new Discord because the other one.
Are you
we
still
got
using the
kicked.
Bungie clan then, or do you need like permissions and stuff for that?
ARM has control of the clan in game.
Okay, so that's
Arm.
good. Armitage.
Armitage.
Oh,
Jake Armitage.
the company?
No, the
No,
man.
he's named after a guy from what was it, Shadow Walkers or something like that? Some like Nintendo, a Super Nintendo like RPG game.
Okay, okay. That's kind of cool.
Hmm.
I know nothing of this. Where is the piece I'm looking
You know
for?
nothing.
Exactly.
John Snee.
Snee. Like to name a
It
child.
looks
or
like
something.
looks like they're gonna try to clear it after contest mode right now. Everyone's in there. Arm, Sealer, Fort, Garu, Kush, and Switchy. Your favorite guy.
Oh man, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I want to talk shit about Switchy, but like, I literally made the clan with the intent that I'm gonna be as drunk and fucked up as possible, and you guys are gonna carry me through that. And no one had a problem, but every time Switchy just bitches about it. And like,
That's such a good way to start it.
there was literally only one time where I was too drunk that I couldn't finish a raid, and I just literally found someone else, and we got her done. Like, I was just like, I'm like, I gotta tap out, guys, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I can't do this raid anymore. I'm just too drunk. And they're like, actually, and I was like, yeah, but I got someone else here for you.
Okay, what the heck?
I mean, yeah.
At that point, it's just like, okay, cool.
just-
like,
he's just
do you
a
want me?
weird-
Do you want to wipe another 20 times because I'm so drunk I can't even use the mouse and keyboard, or do we just want to find a rando guy and do it?
Right. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna attach.
All right, I'm just going to submit this quiz and hope that I get at least 70% and don't have to do it again.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Okay, it's probably similar in most industries, but do you guys know what the minimum dimension for elevated walkways is?
36 inches across.
Sweet.
Hey, I know about these things. Oh man.
Oh my god, I got so many wrong. Oh jeez, that one was right though.
Ah, you're welcome.
Dude, I didn't read any of these codes or regulations, and I got 34% on it. I mean, I can do it again, but like, jeez, I should actually read these.
Maybe not.
I just don't want to. I just really don't want to.
You don't have to. You know, you can just like look that stuff up as you go. It's not like anybody's like watching you.
Yeah.
Except for God.
Yep. Assuming you
If
believe
God's
in that kind of
currently
thing.
watching me, then that dude is a pervert. That's all I'm saying.
You know, it's allegorical. It's for every man to choose for himself or woman.
Oh damn! I was only allowed to do this once, and I got 34% on it. Well, it's better than the 0% I had before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever.
Some points is better than no points.
No, exactly.
Things I didn't learn in college or high school or ever.
No, I remember handing in a project like 3 months after it's due, and the teacher's like, it's so late that based off of the rubric, like, I'll get 0%. And I was like, this is true, but if I hand in a whole bunch of projects that were late for 0%, and it comes down to the end of the wire, and I need like 2 to 5% to pass, and I missed 6 assignments, but I handed them in for 0%, I just did the thing with my hands, and they're like, nodded. They're like, okay, yeah, you get teachers. And I'm like, yeah, my dad was a high school teacher. It's like if you're on the cusp and you haven't done all the assignments, the teacher's gonna fail you. But if you've done all the assignments, even if you got zeros on all of them, they're more likely to throw you a bone. And the teacher's just like, I will throw you said bone. And I was like, nice.
I will take that bone.
Yeah, I just feel bad because I literally failed a part that was on regulations, but whatever.
I mean, things you might want to know. What do I know? Clearly not regulations. Oh wait, I actually kind of do.
Oh, but most of them were like, what's the maximum amount of decibels before you need like certification and like earplugs for surrounding neighborhoods? And I'm like,
88.
I don't know. When am I ever going to use this?
It's like 88. Like seriously.
I should have just asked you all these questions before.
You should have. I'm mechanical engineering background, and like I worked in like vacuum truck and confined spaces, and so I've gone through a lot of these regulations and like used them.
Yeah, I was just thinking they might be like specific to BC, but I feel like they're pretty like standard across North America.
Are they OSHA or are they MSHA? Because like I know OSHA and MSHA pretty well.
These are all these are like BC CSA, so like British Columbia Safety Authority.
Yeah, well, they might be pretty similar.
But I don't know. Like I worked overseas in Qatar, and like even most of these are similar to that. Like it seems like they just kind of have a universal code of like safety across the board, and then just depending on your province and like how crazy like regulated they want to be, they might change some stuff.
Exactly. Yeah,
it makes sense though, because it would be confusing if you're like a engineer and then all of a sudden you're working in like the UK and they're like, "Oh, we do everything differently. Here's our documentation." You just be like, "Why did I go to school?"
Yeah, exactly. Why did you import me from a different country so that I could not know any of your regulations?
Yeah, that happens, but yeah.
Yeah, I would have absolutely zero problems with them doing that. Get me into another country? Dope, I'm in.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you go work in Qatar? That must have sucked. My dad was doing some work over there, and like I went to Dubai.
I was there for like 3 months. Yeah. It definitely sucked. It got up to like 65 Celsius. What is that? Like 145 one day.
Wow.
That was not fun.
No.
88% humidity. It was just like, can I die now?
Yeah. No, thank you. Have a nice day. That's crazy. I was like, trying to think, 42 Celsius when I was over in Dubai, something like that. We just didn't.
That's pretty warm. That's like 110, I think.
Okay, so it is more than that because it was like 118 one of the days, and like we just like didn't go out.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
that makes sense. Yeah, I think what is it? There's like different flag systems, and I think yellow was like that's like caution, like it's hot was. I think above 40. When it hit 50, it was like red flag, meaning like
do not go out.
Like, don't go out and like start a new task. But if you're like doing a task, like finish it under like crazy like supervision and like health and like making sure you're taking extended water breaks to prevent fatigue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there was black flag, which was like over 60 degrees Celsius or like,
whoa,
what is that, 130, 140 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
And that was basically just like, don't do any work. And like the only exception is if you need to do a job to like basically make the site secure so it's safe.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like leave the tools out, leave the work trucks out. Like the only exception would be like we were doing like power conduits, like electrical conduits and digging it. So like a lot of it would be like, okay, we have an exposed power line. Like we got to take the 30 minutes in this stupid exposed heat to like fix it.
Jeez. It's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember one day, like my supervisor was, or these, what was it? They were getting the people who were like, because I worked for a contracting company hired under another one, and these guys, the guys from the main company, Gas, were getting mad at me because I basically told my squad of like 40 people. I became a supervisor there, just I guess because I was white and from Canada.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And
that's what happens.
As racist as that sounds, like no qualifications, but I'm a supervisor. Anyways, had like 40 people, and we ran out of water, and it was like after an hour of like them not coming and me phoning them a bunch of times, I was like, guys, we're not working on this. Like it's way too hot. Like it was like in the high 40s, 100 Fahrenheit plus. We didn't have any water, and I like phoned them, so we just sat, and it was like literally like because they were so shorted on like the ice water and stuff. We just sat for 3 hours, and like the people from the company that we were contracted under were like screaming at us. And I was like, we don't have water to do our jobs. I'm like, I'm not letting 40 people die out in the desert. Sorry.
Yeah. Like, go fuck myself, right?
And then we had like a safety meeting on Friday. And then like they were talking about, what were they like? They were like, yeah, so birth B2 work team 5. It's like, you guys didn't do anything for 5 minutes. And it's like, can you care to explain? And I just stood up and I was like, we didn't have water for 4 hours. I'm not getting people to work without water.
Yeah.
And then the safety committee were all like, Yeah, they're like props to Sam.
Yep, checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, supervisors can be pretty fucking stupid sometimes. Why is this?
Yeah, it was the site foreman. He was just like, because he was like on deadlines, and he's like, "Oh, well, if we don't get this done by Friday, like you guys aren't going to be able to do it." And it's like, well, my team's been doing twice as much work as all the other ones, so we're taking the day off.
Yep, absolutely not.
This was a Monday. We literally finished with a 2-week project on the Wednesday the first week, and then I just gave everybody the week off. They were ecstatic because they're all paid by they're paid like a monthly thing. So if they do overtime, undertime, like it doesn't matter. They're just paid like straight rates.
Huh? They're all Indian dudes, aren't they?
They were Indian, Nepalese. There was some from the Philippines, and I can't remember the fourth one for the life of me right now.
Right, dude. They all get treated like fucking slaves out there. It's absolutely absurd.
Yeah, it was fucked. Like the first thing I did was I was like, I found someone who could speak each of the dialects, and then whenever I would say something, they would just like I would take like 5 minutes and then just wait for everyone to translate it.
Just stand there translating.
Yeah, well, because there's this one time they're like, yeah, so whichever team finishes their, like, we all had to dig like 2 kilometers of a trench or something.
Sure.
And it was like whichever team finishes first has like the next day off, and like plus like a $50 free phone card. Basically, they can take the day off to like phone their family, right?
Okay.
And like talk with them. So I basically say that. You hear the translator, and then literally my whole team of 40 people just jumps in the trench at once. And I'm like, no, guys, we still have to rotate. We're in the middle of the desert. If I let you guys all go in at once, you're going to dig for 2 hours, get tired, and die in the desert. I'm like, I'm not having that happen.
Jeez. I like how that's like a huge deal, is like getting to, do normal human things. God.
Dude, I literally got a heat stroke one day and was out for like 3 days.
Did.
I forgot to what? I forgot. Sorry.
I bet you did.
I was just out drinking water and like passed out from the heat because it's so goddamn hot out there.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't doing anything stupid, and yeah, it was funny though because I forgot to phone in the next day, and like my supervisor or the foreman or whatever calls me. He's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I was out. It was like really hot yesterday." He's like, "Oh yeah, it was like 60." I was like, "Yeah, I think I have heat stroke, man." He's like, "I probably." He's like, "I went to the medical people. You can check in with them." He's like, "Oh yeah, I got the report." He's like, "I'm just phoning to make sure you're fine." This was like a Wednesday or Thursday. And he's just straight, and then he's like, "Wait, who are you again?" I'm like, "I'm Sam, the white guy from Canada." And he's just like, as soon as I said that, he's just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense." He's like, "All right, see you Monday." Just like hangs up the phone, like doesn't inquire any further. I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Totally normal, I guess. Jeez.
I mean, yeah.
Oh well.
But it was like the team I was working with was hilarious because there was my foreman was this white Irish guy, and then the only other person who was like white or resembled a white person was this guy called Coral, who was from Barbados and very much like
nice.
Had an accent.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome.
It was annoying because like the other people from the company treated him like shit until they realized he was American, and then they would have to like backtake. And it's just like, why is this still a thing over here?
Oh, it's a huge thing. Like it's not even like a medium thing. It's like a big freaking deal.
Wait.
And everyone's super racist.
Yeah.
Like even man, there's so much going on over there. It's crazy. But
yeah,
like,
I had to deal with since we were on a secure like oil site, I had to deal with like a ID badge, and they needed, I guess they needed to photocopy my passport in order to for records and stuff. But the guy literally just said like, "We're gonna need your passport, and I'll give you a badge, and then when you return the badge, I'll give you back your passport."
No.
And I just looked at him and I'm like, "There's no way I'm giving you my passport, dude. I don't care how secure this site is. I'm not surrendering my passport to someone."
Absolutely not.
And I'm like, "You're willing?" I'm willing to take it to you to a photocopier, and I pointed to the photocopier, and so you have a copy for your records. Anyways, it turns out he's just like not liking my attitude, takes me to this interrogation room. I basically tell him to fuck off. This is a Qatari national, so it's a sheikh. He's wearing like the white robes and all this stuff, like pretty high up and important. And basically telling someone to fuck off in Arabic culture is like the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, it's not a good
So
time.
he was really pissed, and he brought in 2 guys with like AKs pointed at me to try to intimidate me. And I'm just like, no. So I called my my uncle's friend from Pakistan. He comes in and just like chews the guy out. And it turns out that he just wanted to photocopy my passport. And then he demands an apology afterwards. And I was like, I'm not apologizing for your lack of miscommunication. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm
Dude.
like, the first thing I asked was, do you want to photocopy this? And can you understand what I'm asking you?
Okay, so I got to a point and I have one wrong colored doot with a hook on it. I have to go through and like find another one that's the right color. I'm doing.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh wait, that's the wrong color too. Shit. Okay, where's the right color doot? I need a doot with a hook on it. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's on his toe. Oh god. Just slightly different colored gray. Just slightly.
That's always the worst, and then it's like, since they'll try to like highlight what color it is, so they'll like slightly change the color, being like, oh, you need this piece, and like to accent it or whatever, but then they'll look the same, and you're like, which color gray is it? I have 4 different shades.
Yup. Is it silver? Is it white gray? Is it dark gray? Poopy brown gray?
Do you have the Krat fan ship, the Mando ship?
The Razor Crest?
Oh, is that what it's called? What's the Krat? Oh, the Krat fan is another Millennium Falcon type thing from a Star Wars RPG I played. Yeah, sorry, the Razor Crest.
Yeah, I have the Razor Crest here.
That thing sucked to build just because of all the different shades of gray.
Of the Razor Crest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I have some extra pieces. I don't really know where they go. I think I know where these 2 go, but like I have these extra pieces here and like those 2. So these go with this piece, which this is going to attach right now. This goes in there.
You look like a bird.
I mean, yeah, kind of does.
Chicken wing, hot dust fries, and chicken wings.
All right. Oh, this is the episode with that the exploding car. There we go. So that goes in there. Dope. Okay. Oh, I see. So these go over the eye patches up here. And there. Shazam. Okay, and then where does this last one? Oh, this piece goes on the inside? Oh, okay. Weird.
220 with a 3-phase motor. 120 volt single phase only. 120 volt or 220 volt single phase. Half horsepower. What the hell?
What's the question? All right, we're done with this build.
Like, what's best describes the motor? I just need to find the motor specification in here and then I can get it.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, dude. That's dope. Okay, 2 sets built today. This one. Oh! Let's just grab the one little baggie that says
Oh, here it is. Specifications.
cast.
Input power 110 volts single phase.
We're literally just going to take one of these 2 little dudes and put them in as a pilot. Call it a day.
Wait.
And put the rest in the box.
1 horsepower, 220 volt, 3-phase AC, 3 amp.
Okay. We are pretty much done here. Pew 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 pew. All right, so there's what we built today. Got that, and we are done. Okay, thanks for watching. Donate to Child's Play. Bye. Where's my off?
What?
What?
Who?
I don't know. Ending screen. Okay, I'm not talking to you.